All right, YouTube world. Today's topic, even though I have a broken phone, let's talk about this. Let's talk about these pigeons. Let's talk about some of these supplements. Now, today's topic is going to be about performance, genetic performance versus enhancements, man-made. Right here, all enhancements, man-made. You can give in the water and the feed. You can provide these supplements to the pigeons to see what you get as far as the birds performing. And now you have the birds themselves. Do they have it genetically in them? So let's touch on some of these pigeons, and I'll tell you what I have here. What you're looking at here, these were all raised here. These are all red-eye loft pigeons right here. All red-eye loft birds. And that's what they're looking like here at the red-eye loft. Now, with every bird that you create in your loft, you gotta have a foundation. And the foundation that I have, here are some of my foundation birds that I've used to create those birds. So what you're looking at here, the one on the left, the blue bar, is a 2012 cock, and that bird comes from the Corbin bloodline. Corbin created that bird in 2012. I purchased it from him in 2012, and here we are today. Years later, I still have him in my loft, and he's producing for me. Now, the ones right there on the right, they are the same family. These come from Michigan. A gentleman up there in Michigan sold me these a while back, and I also bred out of them and crossed them onto my birds. So I'm always trying to test the ones that I breed out of certain bloodlines and see how they perform. Genetically, if they perform, that's great. But if they don't perform, I give them a little bit of enhancements. So giving them enhancements is not a bad idea. It's not a bad thing to provide them with the enhancements, man-made enhancements, because you're trying to get the most out of the bird, the most performance out of the bird. But if they have it genetically in them, they don't need all that stuff, right? Well, yes and no. Back in the day, when the guys, the old-time flyers, used to fly their tipplers, they didn't have any of this stuff right here available to them. And they used to just fly genetically by what they bred. So what you're looking at here are two of the old 2013 RX9 bloodline. You can see they don't even look the same. He had different types of pigeons in his loft too, with different faces, and these are old. These are 2013 bands. You see the bands right there? One, I believe the red one is a 2014, and the green ones are 2013. All right, that's RX9's bloodline. Moving right along. When you look at these here, the ones that I call pigeon jewelry, created by who else? None other than New York Tony. And I believe I have one of them in there. As you can see way back there, has a yellow band, says New York Tony on it. That pigeon right there, New York Tony band 2019, just to show you that even 2019 looks like my birds. They all look alike because genetically they were all created equally. Now, in order to have these birds perform, I give them sometimes some of this stuff right here. Boost X, glucose, vitamins, Be Pure, Jetstream, good stuff. The Homer Flyers use that for their muscles. All this stuff is for the muscle. Right here, Breeder Advantage, good stuff. Healthy start when you're hatching new young ones. Right here, BCAA and glutamine. What does it support? Muscle, endurance, muscle strength. It delays fatigue. So there you have it, folks. I keep no secrets. I share it with everyone out there what I do with my pigeons. And this is just some of the products that I have. I have loads and loads of products that I always try on my birds because I believe not only genetically they can fly, but let's give them some man-made enhancements. For those out there watching that fly birds, I get a lot of requests on what do I give my pigeons. Well, these are just some of the things that I give my pigeons. So genetically they can fly. Some of them fly longer than others. But why not? Why not give them an extra added supplement to help them recover? Back in the day, in the 60s and 70s, they didn't have all these things. They had other types of things they would give them, but I'm sure not like this today. Not like what they have here today. So for everyone out there watching, they can just, hey, take a tip or two. If you think that you could use some of these supplements to help you out, great. If not, take it for what it's worth and fly your birds any way you like. But this is what we're doing here. These are my birds. These are the ones that I created at the Red Eye Loft. These are the Red Eye Loft tipplers. They got different styles, different sizes, different beaks, different heads, different eyes, and so on. Then you got these, the foundation of my breed. And I have more in the loft. I just can't put them all out here. But this is just a variety, a sample of a variety of birds to show you what I give my birds when I'm flying them. So I'm gonna have to cut this video short because my phone's acting up. So until next time, stay tuned for the next videos coming up. Thank you for watching. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Hit that bell. If you have any questions, you could always contact me. You know how to reach me, 321-794-7284. You can call me anytime. We can pigeon mumble and so on. I'm game for the pigeon mumble. We could all learn something from each other. There's no handler out there doing anything wrong. They're doing their thing, their way. And that's what we have here at the Red Eye Loft. All right, folks, I'm off this.